bad drive. I drove to about 4, and then Giddy took over this morning. Sent me for a while. Wasn't too bad. Yeah, not bad. You know, it's a blessing we have our traveling partners and our boys with us, because otherwise you couldn't do it. You know, if you're by yourself, you go 16 hours one way just to turn around and go back 18 another way.
You know, we don't even really talk about rodeo that much. We'll talk about hunting, horses, ranching, shoot, just life in general. We'll talk about some bucking horses and rodeo here and there, but yeah, it keeps it pretty entertaining when you get to go with one of your good buddies. So when you're rodeoing with your best friends, and you know, a 15-hour drive don't seem too bad.
You're more of a...
Seem like to play it.
Are you more of a Kenny Chosen kind of guy?
Yeah, Kenny fires me up.
Contestants. You guys riding tonight?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect, head on in.
All right,
Stay as far left as you can.
Sounds good.
Matt Robertson said on his one song there, top 15, never seen a weak-hearted rodeo man. So it's that's a true statement right there. I couldn't imagine it, you know, just growing up and listening to all the stories, and I was like, oh, that's of course you just dream about it, right? It's like that. One day maybe I'll be there, one day I'll maybe be there, and then one day comes along, and that's why you really got to enjoy it, because one day comes and then it's gone.
Shoot, it's yeah, I think this is what we all dreamed of when we decided we wanted to ride bucking horses as kids, and you know, to get to that level, to be able to go to the NFR and achieve some of the goals you've set, and you know, keep trying to achieve more goals that you're setting as your career goes on. So yeah, it's you dang sure when you get some downtime, or even sometimes on them long drives, you'll kind of reflect on things, and you know, even I've had a 16-hour drive, and sometimes you just appreciate that drive and soak it all in.
Buddy, it's been a minute. That's AJ. Come around the circle. Oh, you're looking good, buddy.
You look like $1 million.
Yeah.
This is it.
This is where we're checking at.
Okay. Sign your life away.
Okay, I can do that. Oh, it's crazy. You know, it's crucial to kind of put one together here. Me and Leighton were talking about this morning. It's, you know, it's kind of do or die. One of them situations that it could make you or break you for sure when you get to get to the NFR. So especially us riding that bubble and on the outside looking in type deal. You got to kind of put it together here. And of course there's more, and you know, you got to keep your head right if it doesn't go your way. But it's an absolute blessing to get to ride for that much money, and we're just grateful for it for sure.
Life on the bubble, it is what it is. You just keep your head down and go at them.
Welcome to Rapid City, South Dakota. A gorgeous summer evening here, and Jeff Menders along with Butch Knowles. We get ready for the Xtreme Bronx Finals, and we've been here before. We've seen a little stormy weather. We've seen a little bit of everything, but tonight I'm not a meteorologist, but it looks really, really good. The other forecast is if you're outside the top 15 or you're trying to win the World Championship, this is a really big night for you.
Yeah, if you're one of the 24 guys that are here at the Xtreme Bronx Finals, you need to make a move into the National Finals or get into the top 15 at this point in the rodeo season. They've got $126,000 up tonight these guys are riding for. There's a lot of pressure on some of these guys that need to make a move, but we've seen them do it before.
The road to a gold buckle runs right through the heart of Rapid City, South Dakota. It's time to crown an Xtreme Bronx champion.
Leighton Green would love to be there. He's got Route 66 from Harper and Morgan.
You know, and this horse is, you know, looking down through this whole pen, this horse is one that's no day off. Little drop to it, but I mean, as good as Leighton Green rides, this is the one he wanted to draw. You saw the big rear out of the chute. I see yellow flags on the ground, so we'll see if he gets by the gate. Oh man, he may have cost himself a big chance to make it back.
Well, it's the first time maybe the markout rule's been a factor tonight. You hope it's the last.
Well, you watch it.
They said that horse usually will stall, so we had that guy there timing her out, and I nodded, and she kind of boiled into the gate, leaving there, run her head into that gate. And when she hit, I immediately thought I had a free roll, you know, coming. Unfortunately, I didn't get one. No, it's stuff happens pretty fast. I understand it's hard for them judges too. You know, I was kind of wondering. I was like, well, maybe it was on me, but yeah, I don't know. Just one of them things. I come back and watch my video, and you know, this is kind of one of them deals that it's like, you know, I felt like I rode good and made a good ride, and that's one of them things. Like, yeah, if I would have spurred my horse out tonight, my flip ride would have went through the gate. I could be sitting here with a broken ankle too. So, you know, I'm healthy, and you know, shoot, you get to go home and see my family here for a couple days. So, you know, that's not all bad. We'll just roll into the next one, and we'll try and go get them and all the rest of them this year.
Here's a guy that could be the winner, Ben Anderson. Boy, he's been so close the last 2 years winning the Calgary Stampede. Couple of trips to the national finals rodeo, win in 21, he went in 23, 13th in the world standings last year. But I tell you, he's just got the kind of skills that he could win here, he could win the world.
All right, Ben, this horse gonna buck a little bit too. Anderson, stay ahead of him. You gotta make that ride. That horse is covering too much ground in my opinion. 82 points, that's in there right now, but that's...
That horse, I seen her be pretty good at Mile City, but on the stock stats, she's had quite a few bad trips. And you kind of maybe she's gonna have a good day, just kind of banking on that, right? Put a big sprout in her and do your job, and that's all you can do.
Speaking as a former saddle bronc rider, I think right now the saddle bronc riding is the toughest group of young bronc riders I've ever seen in all the years, counting when I rode, counting everybody else since then. I mean, we saw so many great guys. We talked about Ty Murray, Dan Mortensen, but right now from top to bottom, there's not a weak link in there. They all ride tremendous.
For sure, it happens, right? You can't win them all, and you just honestly forget about them and roll on to the next one. And it's just, yeah, I mean, we're blessed to be doing what we're doing. A bad day bronc riding is a good day, not working probably, So, no, it's just, we're blessed to be out here, and you got to take it one bronc at a time and just keep rolling. Probably leave tonight. A couple long drives, quick. We've just been driving. That's what we'll just finish out the year doing it, and hope to see you guys in Vegas.